I realized that the day after I had to give up the Tonight Show, the very next day I woke up and I realized I have no marketable skills. I seriously don't. I'm not putting myself down. You think about it, for 17 years I worked on a specific set of skills for a specific kind of weird job. And then bang! That job was gone overnight. Just gone. Over. And there aren't a lot of jobs like that. So you can imagine me going to the unemployment office the next day. And there's a guy there with a clipboard, and he's like, "How can I help you, Mr. Blaze?" I'm like, "What is it you do?" I'm like, "What do I do, man? What do I do? Check this out." That's what I do, baby! So line up those jobs. Nothing. There was nothing. Nothing. And so that video we showed is kind of true. I was wandering around the house, gained some weight, and I had time to reflect. And there's a lot of young people here, and I want to tell you this. This is what I learned. I never want to have time to reflect ever again. Don't take a hard look at your lives, kids. Don't even look at your life. Don't examine yourselves. Put blinders on, get through life as fast as you can, marry anybody, have some kids, and get to the grave. That's what it's all about. Why would you cheer that? That's the worst thing anybody's ever said to you. That's how relaxed all you people are. Yeah! Get to the grave, man! That's what Conan said, just get to the grave. He's an inspirational figure. But I've been getting a lot of questions, because what happened to me is so public. You know, everybody in this tent has probably lost a job at one time or another, right? Here, don't be happy about it. I totally embezzled. I stole shit and got caught. But what happened to me was really public. Everybody saw it happen. And so people feel they know me. And they kind of do, so they just walk up to me wherever I am. Wherever I am, I'll go to an ATM, I'll go to, you know, a sneaker store, anything, and people come right up to me and they're like, "Hey, man." This is if Cheech and Chong come right up to me and they're like, "Hey, man, how's your mind? How's your mental state, man?" Fair question, because I went through this freaky event. And the truth is, my mind got screwed up. And the first thing I did is I went and saw a therapist. And it's a good thing to do. If you need help, you go get help. I went and I talked to a therapist, and she told me, she said, "Conan, you are experiencing a loss. You had this show that you really loved, and you lost it. You're experiencing a loss, and when people experience a loss, they have to move through stages of mourning to get better. That's what they have to do." And for talk show hosts, for late-night talk show hosts, there are 8 distinct stages of mourning you have to move through to get better. Me, Arsenio, we all had to do it. We all had to get, he called me up, he's like, "Hey, that's rough, you know." I don't know how I knew he was doing that over the phone, but I could hear something. The first stage I had to go through is denial. And I was in bad, bad denial. I thought I still had a talk show for a while. I thought I was still on television for 6 weeks. I thought cameras were shooting me in my house all the time. That's how bad it was. And so I'd finish making love to my wife at night, and then I'd turn to a camera that wasn't there and say, "Stay tuned for Carson Daly." And then he'd show up. And he's a caring lover. Stage 2, blame myself. I didn't spend a lot of time on this stage. Because what the hell did I do? I didn't do anything. I'm just a guy standing around. Screw that stage, to hell with it. I went right to stage 3, a much better stage. Blame everyone else around me. That's a good stage. That got me to stage 4, anger. I was really freaking angry. I was so mad. And I wasn't mad just that I'm not on television anymore. I was mad that I don't get to be on TV, but other people still do. That's what made me crazy. I don't get to be on TV, but other people do. Now, I don't want to be petty and name names, but what I will do is show you photos of them as I name their names. Wouldn't that be clearer? Yes. Kim Kardashian gets to be on television. Not me. She has a show. She gets paid a lot of money and has a show. Snooki has a television show. On Animal Planet, this group of meerkats has a television show. which, by the way, is really good. They sing barbershop harmonies. This guy covered in question marks has a television show. Illusionist Chris Angel has a television show. Yeah, Boo is right. That's his only illusion, staring at you through a rectangle he makes with his two bare hands. Boo. That costs $900 in Las Vegas. There's a guy on television that just makes cakes. That's all he does. He's called the Cake Boss. Yeah. You like the Cake Boss? I will come out of that crowd and I will beat you with these long ivory legs. Now it's okay. That's all he does is he makes the cake. And he's proud of the fact that his whisk is a little bigger than it needs to be. Now I can accept it. Maybe with all the channels there should be one guy who just makes cakes. But what blew my mind is that there's another guy who just makes cakes, the ace of cakes. I'm sorry, but look at the smirk on that douchebag. That's right, I make cakes. It's pretty hard. You need flour and 1 egg. That guy enraged me. It enraged me. It got me so mad it moved me to stage 5. Paranoia. Bad paranoia. I started hearing voices in my head. Strange voices saying, "Daddy, we need food." And sir, you can't sleep on Hollywood Boulevard. And if you do, put your penis back in your pants because it's touching Ed Asner's star. We've all done it, right, guys? Huh? I totally lied, you freak. This is a sting operation to catch you. Thank you for helping me, everybody. We caught the freak who's been screwing Ed Asner's star on Hollywood Boulevard. Stage 6, pretty intense. 36 hours of Red Bull and Halo. It was tough. I was playing Halo and drinking Red Bull and playing Halo and drinking Red Bull and playing Halo and drinking Red Bull. My wife would come in the room. "Honey, are you okay?" But I got good. I totally pwned Skater Dude 4. It was epic ownage. And now I don't know what the fuck I just said. A 17-year-old wrote me that line. Said, "Say it at Bonnaroo, it'll kill. I'm out of here. Skateboard!" Hacky sack. Weird beard. Shorts. Contempt for authority. Oh, I see there are some of you here. Yeah. Stage 7. Buying everything Amazon says I would also like. I bought a Twilight Team Edward thong. I'm wearing it now. It really hurts. Then there's the final step. This is the important step. This is the step where I got well. One day, I woke up. I got out of bed. I went to the mirror. I looked myself in the eyes and I said, "Conan, quit your whining, grow a pair, and get your ass to Bonnaroo." And that's what I have done. That's what I have done today. And will continue to do for the next generation. And I don't even know which Kennedy I'm impersonating right now. This may be Maya Quimby. But you know what? Here's the thing. This is a special chance for me. Because this isn't television. It's not the internet. This is really happening. We're a bunch of people in a tent. We're together. This is a human experience. We're here. This is real, man. I know some of you out there don't think this is really happening. Like, I think I see Conan, but I'm not sure. This is really happening right now in this moment in time. And so instead of, if I'm on television, I gotta tell jokes about what's going on in the news like everybody else. Screw that. This is my chance to get personal. We're all together in a tent. This is my chance to tell you people the story of Conan O'Brien. This is my chance to tell you my life story. Do you want to hear my boyhood story right now? Do you want to hear that right now, Bonnaroo? Let's get some music, Jimmy.